Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage.
Hello!
Today we are in Red Ridge Mountains, guys. And we are going to be doing a few quests here. We're going to start the episode out by attempting to defeat Bellygrub. He's level 24, we're level 18. And I just want to see if we can do it. So we're going to give that a try. If that does not work out, we will pick up the Hilary's necklace quest. Maybe we'll go slay some Murlocs. But eventually we will end up back in Westfall. That is going to be the plan. And there's Bellygrub right there. Let's see if we can pull this off. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, you got this. How did I get aggro? Oh, interrupted. Well, I guess we're killing him. He's gonna... Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Okay, we weren't killing him if this guy didn't show up. I'll tell you that much. I don't even know if we should turn it in. Don't you get like less XP if it's like a red quest? Can we even... Skinning 120. What's our skinning at right now? We need skinning 120? We're at 119 skinning, guys. Let's get it up to 120. And we'll see what we get from skinning Bellygrub. But I remember not being able... Oh, are we still in the group? No. I don't think so. But I remember if you turn in a quest and it's red, you don't really get as much XP for it. So maybe we should hold on to it until it's like orange. Pretty sure that's true. Red quest turn in XP. You get the same XP whether green, yellow, orange, or red. The color only indicates what the appropriate level of the quest is relative to the character level. Really? Okay, never mind. I guess I was not correct about that. Well, Bellygrub's back. We will be turning it in. I want to be able to skin that, though. It might despawn, though, by the time we get the level. But we might as well slay these guys anyways, because we got great Gortus snouts that we need to farm. Oh, here comes Bellygrub. Let's see how hard he hits. It's pretty hard. He, like, shakes the ground. Yeah, we were going to get killed by this guy. Pretty much dead right now. Did we get a level for that? For skinning? Because we did skin it. No. It's too bad. Yeah, we weren't killing Bellygrub by ourselves, guys. Got lucky that priest came out of nowhere. But I hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing pretty good. Path of Exile had a successful early access launch. I think they had over 450,000 players playing at one point. I was not one of them, but I heard pretty damn good things about that game. Watched a little bit on Twitch. And supposedly it's like the Elden Ring of ARPGs. Very challenging boss fights. There's no difficulty level. Everybody plays on the same difficulty. Which is awesome, because everybody can relate to their, leveling experience. And yeah,
well met.
Supposedly it's a great game. I have it on the list to eventually play it, that's for sure. Is Bellygrub still at it, or were you able to rid Lakeshire of the past once and for all?
Finally, the menace is laid to rest. Thank you, adventurer. You have done me a great service. The garden shall be in full bloom this season.
Look at that bouquet of scarlet begonias. Could have that as an offhand. Do we have our begonias on us? There they are. Look at that. I'm going to keep our staff, though. All right, so we're going to head over here, guys, and we're going to pick up the quest called Hilary's Necklace. And then we're probably going to make our way over to Sentinel Hill. We can just hearth there, so it won't take us that long. Hello there, mister. Do you have a little time that you could help us out, please? My friend Hilary lost her necklace and we can't find it. We've been fishing all day right here, and we looked around here already. The only thing I can think of is that it fell into the lake. Our parents don't want us to swim in the lake. My mom says there's some mean things underwater, but you look like you aren't scared of mean things. Could you find it for her, please? I think since it's a kid, right? They don't have a voiceover for it. They don't have voiceovers for the children in WoW. So let's go find the necklace, guys. I'm going to swim over here, because if we do see some murlocs, we could fight them and try to get some murloc eyes. Which we need 2, I believe. 2 more to finish a quest. So let's see if her necklace is here. I remember it being under a log or something like that. Look like it's over here. So I guess we'll swim back. Get our breath back for a second. And yeah, so many good games supposedly this week. Marvel Rivals is supposedly doing well. It's supposedly good, pretty fun game. I want to check that out. Free to play. And then the Indiana Jones game. I haven't really checked up on it, but the reviews have been saying it's like 5 out of 5. Pretty damn good game. Probably won't be playing that for a while though, because I don't think my computer can handle it. Even at the minimum requirements. We're having trouble finding this necklace, guys. I haven't done this quest in a long time, so. There it is. It's in the mud. Wish we went this way the first time. There we go. We got Hilary's necklace. Let's make our way back up to the shoreline here. Someone's fishing here. Night Elf Druid. I think my necklace fell in the lake. My daddy got it for me, and he's going to be mad now. Hi, I missed my necklace. My daddy got it for me. Daddy says that there are monsters in the lake. Did you beat up any monsters? Thank you for finding my necklace, Mr. Mage. You're very kind. My kitty thanks you, too. Isn't that right, FC? All right, so there we go. Finished up that quest, and that sound there was probably a buff going off. It could be a Wren's head. Now, I don't think the Alliance will get their own version of Wren like they did in Season of Discovery. Because in original Classic, I think it's called like War Chief's Blessing or something, the buff. Look at it, it's a buff you get. But what War Chief's Blessing does, it increases your hit points by 300, gives you 15% haste to melee attacks, and 10 mana regen every 5 seconds. So it's a pretty good buff. And it only drops... Oh my gosh, we're gonna get wrecked. See if we can get some help here from the Stormwind guards. So yeah, finish him. But yeah, it drops in Orgrimmar. You can actually get it at the Crossroads in the Barrens as well. And, so are we going to do any more quests here? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll Hearth back. We'll get the Murloc Eyes in Sentinel Hill. And yeah, you do a quest in Upper Blackrock Spire, which is in Blackrock Mountain. And you have to find Rend. Since he doesn't always spawn in the dungeon, but if he does, and you slay him, you get Rend's head, and then you deliver it to Thrall and Orgrimmar. And then you get the War Chief's Blessing buff, which is the buff I just mentioned. And only Horde could get it in Classic and in Vanilla. It was a Horde-only buff. But Alliance could get it if they got mind-controlled by a Horde Priest. And then while mind-controlled, the buff got dropped, and then they would get the buff because they would be considered to be a Horde character, I guess, since they're mind-controlled.
Well met.
Good to see you back, Travisine. What did Wily have to say for himself?
Bah, I should have let that scoundrel rot when I had the chance. But this information is crucial. Good work. I wonder what Wily meant when he mentioned the stonemasons. Perhaps that was a slip of tongue. Could the Defias gang be related to the stonemasons? Only one man would know for sure. Matthias Shaw, head of SI-7. Show him Wily's note and see if he has anything to add to this growing mystery. If you have trouble finding Shaw, check the barracks in Old Town.
So, yeah. But yeah, we'll eventually go to Stormwind. Probably go today after we slay a few Murlocs. And we'll pick up these quests too. So, yeah, the Alliance had to do some like interesting things to get the buff. So in Season of Discovery, they decided to just give the buff, the same buff to the Alliance. So the Alliance could get Ren's head, and they would get the I guess it would be called King's Blessings. A lot of people just call it Storm Rend. And it would increase hit points by 300, give you 50% haste to melee attacks and 10 mana regen per 5 seconds. But I'm not too sure if they're going to do that in this version, the Anniversary servers. Probably not. I don't think people would like that change. But I think that was the sound. It was like a little bloop sound. And Nova World Buffs does that when a buff is about to drop. Just tells you when it's going to drop. And then these timers here. We can't slay a Nixie or a Nefarian either, or yet. But you can get these buffs as well. And on different layers, there's different timers. So you want to know which layer you're on. So you know that you're on a layer that could potentially drop the buff. So say we're on layer 5 right now, and there's a timer, which is like 2 to 3 hours on the Onyxia or Nefarian buff, which is the same buff. I think it's called like a Dragon Slayer buff or something like that. Then you would ask to be switched to like layer 3 or some other layer where the buff isn't currently dropped, and then you'll wait and see if someone drops it. Usually people in town will talk about dropping it, or they'll say that they're going to drop it soon. Some people troll and like I would say make you wait, but some people say, yeah, I'm going to drop it, and then you just wait there and they don't drop it. But when I was on Fairlina, those buffs were dropping around the clock. Like, if one buff dropped, once this timer was up, 2-hour, 3-hour timer, the next one would be dropping like right away. So really, you just have to watch the timers. When the timer goes off, you just make sure you're online, and then you get the buff. I think that buff from Onyxia is called like Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. And you get this from turning in the head of Onyxia or the head of Nefarian. And it increases critical chance of spells by 10%, melee and range by 5%, and grants 140 attack power for an hour and a half, or 2 hours actually. Pretty damn good buff. We gotta watch out here. A lot of Murlocs. kill him. He starts. He didn't get to run. But the Alliance can get that one, so that's why it shows up here. It's a cool buff. You get to see, you know, Nefarian's head or Onyxia's head, you know, hanging up in the main city. Okay, we got an eye now. Just need one more, and that's, I guess, off to Stormwind we go. Because we need to complete this Defias Brotherhood quest chain to get the final quest that we need for Dead Mines. Uh-oh. I think we need to run. Yeah, it's time to run. Got a health bot, so we should be somewhat safe. He hits us with like 3 more of those are probably dead. We're alright. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's going to be Alliance complaining, saying that they want the Ren buff, but the thing about Alliance and these buffs are mostly for PvE, and Alliance is better at PvE content than Horde. They just have better buffs. Paladins are just better healers than Shamans are. Paladins like never run out of mana. And I think that's why they gave Horde Ren buff, just to help them out a little bit back in the day. Maybe that was the reason. That's why I thought they did. Crap. Holy smite. Here's level 18. Here we can go toe-to-toe with this guy. I might have to use health pod. We got a patrol coming. This is really crappy. Health pod, though, maybe? Close call. Yeah. That's why I think they did it, because Alliance PvEs, they're so much better. They also have Dwarf Priests. Dwarf Priests are, I think, the best healing priest you could have. Would be, and the reason why is because the Dwarf racial, or as a priest, I might actually die here. We'll be okay. I might have to use a health pot. The Dwarf racial for priest is Fear Ward. And so many bosses have a mechanic where they fear the tank. And it's annoying to deal with as Horde as a tank. Because you have to stance and use some Berserker Rage or some type of rage that prevents fear from being on you. So it's a real pain as a tank to deal with. But if you're an Alliance tank, you don't even have to worry about it. Because Dwarfs just put Fear Ward on you and you don't get feared. And every raid pretty much has a boss that fears the tank. Nefarian has one of those. Not too sure if Molten Core has one. I don't think it does. It's mostly just Blackwing Lair with Nefarian. You can put Fear Ward on a bunch of people, right? So they don't get feared. So they can keep doing DPS. But Horde, I would say they're better. They're better at PvP. I think. And I just think because Shamans are just really strong. Elemental Shamans. Their chain lightning does an insane amount of damage. So Horde tends to do more damage than Alliance. But I would say Alliance has better healing. So Alliance tend to play a little bit more defensive. And the Hoarder are more aggressive. And BGs. And speaking of BGs, next level, once we hit late 19, we're probably going to do a Battleground. Check out a level 19 Warsong Gulch. And we got this quest here, Captain Sanders' treasure map. Find Captain Sanders' footlocker and search it for the next clue. Probably kill this hunter. Not his pet anymore. Looks like the clue is pretty close to us. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Good, we got enough eyes now. I think we had that for a while. Open up these clams, get some clam meat, clam shells. It's going to be a pain getting over there. I'll blow up his pet first. Yeah, Warsong Gulch is going to be fun as a mage. We're going to get to, like, blast some fireballs at people. With this staff, too. Gives us plus 10 fire spell damage. And we're all going to be level 19. I think it's one of the funnest levels to do Warsong Gulch because nobody has a mount or a lot of abilities. So we'll make sure we check that out at 19. I hope I remember. Probably at every 10 levels. I hope the battlegrounds are available. It is phase 1, right? Maybe we have to wait till the next phase. I think it's just Warsong Gulch right now. We have to wait for Arathi Basin and Alturic Valley, which is the next phase, I believe. We can do Warsong Gulch in 19, and there's a quest for it. Gotta go back here. Saldine's farm. Pick up this Westfall stew recipe. Crit fireball. Gotta watch out for these clam shells. They stack up pretty damn fast. But we will be able to cook the clam meat. Oh, damn it. Should attack the pet. We'll go with the hunter first. Gonna run away though. They've blast for that. Should have Nova'd before he got close to me. Probably gonna have to go all the way down here though to turn this quest in. Could save it for later. What level is it? A few Stormwind quests to turn in, actually. Yeah, Captain Sanders' hidden treasure we can hold on to for a bit. Probably turn that in later. We'll pick this part up for now. So you don't pull this guy. So what are we looking for here? Right here. Captain's footlocker. Probably pick this up before they start spawning on top of us. Footlocker slowly creaks open. Sand and water seem to be its only contents, but wait. A small crab scurries out with a clue to the treasure in its claws. Oh, warriors in there. clue to the treasure reads, "Good work, matey. Now you need to head due east up the bluffs, east to the road. Look for old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There you'll find an old barrel with your next clue." So that's where we'll go. And then we'll make our way over to Saldine Farm. And then off to Stormwind to turn in a few quests. Probably do a little bit of town stuff, I guess. There won't be too much to do, but we were just there. Should we turn back? Should we head back to Dunmorrow? Probably not. For Lochmadan, I mean. Because we're almost getting too high of a level for In Defense of the King, but it's only one quest. Doesn't really matter. There's some buffs here. We can get one buff. Buffed everybody there. We can get one buff, man. Let's see if this priest gives us one. There you go. There you go. Thing is, the hunter and the warlock couldn't give us a buff, so it was really only the druid that he was in bear form. So I don't think he wanted to get out of bear form to give me a buff. All right, so we found the broken down house. I think we're looking for the chimney, right? Gotta go in here. Said something about a chimney. Old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There you'll find an old barrel. Yeah, we're looking for a barrel, guys. An old one. I don't know where the heck it is. This is a broken barrel. I'm a little lost here. Oh, there it is. Good work, treasure hunter. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment. This one reads, "Now from this here barrel face ye north. Straight as the crow flies, keep ye walking till you see the empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. If you poke around that jug, you just might find what you're looking for." All right, do we go up there to get the jug? I think we should probably go to the farm first. We can always just come back and do that. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. So we should get to Stormwind soon. This pirate's gonna have us running around all of Westfall. The question is, do we run to Stormwind from here, or do we just go back and take the flight point? I think we just run to Stormwind. Why not? So our hearth was set to Sentinel Hill. I think one of these quests, like if you were trying to speed run, you probably wouldn't do this quest. You don't get that much XP for finding the items and all that stuff. Actually get a few here. Blow them up. Yeah, we'll do it here.
Hey there.
Somebody killed one of these inside here. Come back with... Yeah, we got all of this
That
stuff.
okra will thicken up this broth nicely. Now we just add the stringy vulture meat, a few murloc eyes, and those delicious Garitusk snouts. And we're done. For all your help, adventurer, I want you to take today's first batch of Westfall stew.
There we go. We got some
rough
Westfall
times, huh,
stew,
adventurer?
guys.
No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception.
Where's the Westfall stew? So here it is. Doesn't really give us any buffs, but it gives you 552 health. Need cooking 75 to learn it. Don't have that yet, so we'll hold on to it until we get high enough of a level. But yeah, off to Stormwind we go, guys. We have a few quests to turn in there. Which is Messenger to Stormwind, and then we have to go do another Defias Brotherhood quest. Any more quests to pick up while we're there? Not too sure. Wonder if we have like a mage, any new mage abilities at 18, maybe? We could wait till 19 and then pick up all the mage abilities and then queue up for Warsong Gulch. And yeah, if you go on Stormwind, I don't know if it shows this. It shows you all the timers here on the map. If you click on Stormwind, to tell you there's a timer on for each layer. It goes from 1 all the way up to 6. But we'll get into Dead Mines soon. I'm hoping we can get 19 before we go into Dead Mines, just so we can do Warsong Gulch a few times. And then after that, we'll do as many Dead Mines runs as we can just to get some loot, finish up some quests. And then after a few of those, we'll probably be heading down to Duskwood. We got another quest here, Price of Shoes. A little bit of XP for that, not too much. We got time on that one, it's level 18. Wonder what the Loch Madan one is. What level this one would be. Probably got a level or 2 on this one, but the problem is we're going to probably get into dead mines and then we'll level this. Might as well just abandon these two. We can pick them up later. Maybe we'll get back and be able to turn this one in. It's too bad we didn't get to finish it. I thought we had our hearth set to Thesselmar, but I was wrong. It was Sentinel Hill. And there's no way I'm running back just to turn in that far just to turn in one quest. Right, here we are. We made it to Stormwind, guys. This guy's got him out. Just got it too, probably level 40. And there it is, General Marcus Jonathan.
Greetings.
What do you have there?
At ease, adventurer. Magistrate Solomon is a noble leader. His words carry great weight with me. I shall seek the counsel of the king and make the situation clear to him. Assure the good judge that he has the Stormwind army's support. Reinforcements will be sent as soon as word is given from His Majesty. While I wait for a response from the king, I want you to carry this letter to Magistrate Solomon. Dismissed, adventurer.
Should we keep these flowers? They're 5 silver. I don't know, we'll probably keep
Well,
them.
best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
Murloc eyes. I don't need any of that. Pork ribs. You can cook with those, right? Let's get rid of them.
Go with honor, friend.
I want to put some items back into the bank. We have a medium armor kit too. Increases armor on your chest, legs, hands, and feet. We'll just use it. Why not? Gives you 16 armor. And then we'll put some on. I guess the boots. The boots are pretty good.
Hello. Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, sir?
Let's send a few items over
See you later.
to the bank. I think we'll just send the light leather. And I wonder if the bank alt sold anything. Got some hops here. There's a great Gortus now. We actually need one of these. I didn't need all this stuff. We can also try to sell this stuff ourselves. See if we can actually just sell it. That might be the better option instead of, you know, sending it over to the bank alt. It costs 25 copper to send the mail. So we'll just post a bunch of stuff up there and see if we can sell it. There we go. The light leather's selling a little too cheap still. We'll just hold on to everything else. Should have put the flowers in the bank, but we'll hold on to the flowers for now. Maybe we'll sell them. I guess it's an item you would keep it for like RP, I guess. Do you want your character to be holding flowers in their hand? It's almost like a transmog thing. All right, off to SI7 where all the rogues are. I think this rogue's going there. We can just follow him. This SI7? Yes.
Welcome to SI 7 headquarters, adventurer. This matter might be more complex than Stoutmantle realizes. The Stonemasons Guild was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for rebuilding Stormwind after the Orcs razed it in the First War. Apparently, Van Cleef and his men were unhappy with their treatment by the king after the reconstruction was complete. That just might explain a thing or two. I have written a more detailed account for your master in Westfall. Take this to him at once.
All right, let's see the general's response here. Honorable Magistrate Solomon, I mourn alongside with you for the dead. I shall see to it personally that the king is made aware of the situation, and it is my fondest hope that I can bring reinforcements to Lakeshire. His Majesty has been scarce of late and acts rather oddly. I share this with you in confidence. Until then, General Marcus Jonathan's Kingdom of Stormwind. So, not much hope there for the people of Red Ridge. Sounds like the king's going a little insane. And then there's Shaw's report. Lord Stoutmantle. Led by Edwin Van Cleef, the Stonemasons Guild was composed of the most skilled builders among men. The Stonemasons helped to rebuild the broken city of Stormwind that was razed by the orcs during the First War. Van Cleef and his tradesmen were peerless builders, and their work and artistry was evident in the edifices of the Cathedral of Light and Stormwind Keep itself.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, sir?
So you put this in here too.
See you around.
Once we start running out of space, we'll start selling some stuff. All right, back to Shaw's report. However, the nobles of Stormwind ran up a huge debt by expanding the kingdom's military presence through Elwyn and into Stranglethorn. The massive debt crippled the kingdom's economy and stripped Van Cleef and his stonemasons of their promised rewards. After spending years toiling to rebuild the glorious city, the stonemasons were left broke, forgotten by the city's corrupt officials. And Anixia was one of the nobles that was a part of that. Who's a part of the Black Dragon flight, so it's really a dragon disguised as a human. Having personally known Edwin Van Cleef my entire life, I can tell you that facing him as a foe is quite a daunting task. You see, he was my childhood friend, and I personally trained him in the ways of the shadows, thinking that one day he might consider a career alongside me. If Van Cleef is heading up the Defias Brotherhood, may the light have mercy on our souls. Master Matthias Shaw, Stormwind Assassin Guild. So it looks like Van Cleef was trained by Matthias Shaw, so he is a rogue, and he's the leader of the Stonemasons, and that are now the Defias Brotherhood. And they were ripped off by Stormwind. They weren't paid their dues.
What can I... Greetings, Mage. Shall I provide you with further insight into the world of magic?
A few abilities. Fireball rank 4, we'll take that. When do you get Blink? 20? Remove Lesser Curse. Remove 1 curse from a friendly target, we'll take that. Amplify Magic, that's another good one. Amplifies magic used against targeted party members. Increases damage taken from spells by up to 15. And healing spells by up to 30. The last 10 minutes. It's pretty good if you're not taking any spell damage, because you're taking, you're going to heal for more. And that is it. I just want to see if there's any level 19 abilities. Doesn't look like it. Looks like everything's going to be a level 20, guys. We're going to get Blink at 20 and Evocation, and another rank of Water.
Be careful.
That's pretty damn good. Let's get rank 4 Fireball there. Does 84 to 116 fire damage and an additional 12 fire damage over 8 seconds. And then we got Amplify Magic. We'll put that here. And also Dampen Magic. Was that it? Yeah, Dampen Magic. So there we go. Put that on ourselves, actually. Doesn't really help, though, unless we, like, heal. Oh, Dampen Magic. That's another good... It decreases spell damage taken by 10, but the problem is it decreases healing. you take. What's that other one? Yeah, remove curse. I'm sure we got that up there. It's a pretty big ability that you'll be using in Molten. We'll be using in Molten Core for a couple fights. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we will probably hearth back to Sentinel Hill and complete some more quests. And then we should be hopefully level 19. If not, then maybe we'll do Dead Mines and hope that we don't get level 20. So I'll probably just leave the dungeon. Well, maybe what we could do is we could do Dead Mines after next episode and just not turn in the quests. And then we'll probably still be 19, and then we can do Warsong Gulch. Let's see if did we get any upgrades today? I think all we really did was put reinforced armor on our boots and our chest. Nothing really else. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.
Goodbye.